ABC Action News, tracking Tropical Storm Elsa.
Now, I was wondering if we were going to update that open because we are no longer looking at Hurricane Elsa. Goodbye, hurricane. Hello, tropical storm. Winds back down to 70. And honestly, I think that's being really generous because this just looks like a blob of cloud cover out there. But I'll tell you, look at the blow up over land. And that's pretty interesting because we still are looking at very heavy rain and very gusty winds. Now, are we looking at significant tropical storm force winds? Not really. Gusts of about 50 to 55 along the coast. The track making it landfall later on today. Our biggest concern, twofold at this point. We still have a tornado watch in effect across the entire area until 8 o'clock. We've already had a brief tornado warning. We obviously have the rain out there, and we have the issues still under a storm surge warning into the overnight hours. But I will tell you, I've checked on numerous areas and talked to a lot of people who live on the water, and they say so far, so good. They are not seeing any rise. But again, we are talking about the possibility of tornadoes and very heavy rain and flooding. Let's check in with Greg for an update on that. Greg?
Yeah, Dennis, watching the radar very close, we've already seen one tornado warning earlier this morning. That was up in Pasco and Hernando County. It's these outer bands of the storm that could really produce maybe some brief spin-ups. Not very concerned about this. There's this one band to the north up towards Citrus County, and the second one that's a little farther down to the south. Let me give you a little tour here, show you exactly what we're looking at. The storm I'm most concerned about right now is this one here in Citrus County. It's near Floral City. It's right up on 41. No warning for this. This is the same storm that did prompt a warning back in Pasco County earlier. There is a little bit of wind energy with this storm as it rotates around Elsa and heads up towards Inverness or Hernando or 41. You're going to see some strong wind gusts out of this, whether there is a warning or not. Very heavy rain, and it has been producing some lightning and thunder. That line of rain extends all the way down into Crystal River, where it is coming down in buckets right now. Then you take a bit of a break, and as you head down towards Brooksville, Bayonet Point, heavy rain here. Heavier rain on the east side of Pasco County for sure. Dade City down to Zephyr Hills. And then a couple of these big, nasty rain bands. There's one in Pinellas County, and this second one, the heavier one, actually farther away from the storm center, stretches from Thornado-Sassa up towards Wesley Chapel, Seffner, Valrico, Riverview, Fishhawk, Waimama, just to the east of Sun City Center, and then you get into eastern portions of Manatee County, and then farther down to the south as well. You're picking up some of the rain into portions of Sarasota County. Look at all the lightning down towards Port Charlotte and Northport. These little cells here are probably worth watching for later on this morning. As they rotate around the storm, we could get a couple of spins. That's why the tornado watch continues. Around Pinellas County, this is where we've seen some of the heaviest wind gusts so far this morning and overnight. It's in the rain that you're most likely going to see some of the heavier winds. East Lake, Clearwater down towards St. Pete, though. Dennis, as you were telling me earlier, really the wind gusts in most places in that 50 to 60 mile an hour range.
Yeah, Greg, that's really all we're seeing. The peak that I noticed in Clearwater was at 59 miles an hour about an hour ago. And that's really about it. So good news. And if you've been watching the last couple of days, that's kind of what we were thinking. Along the coast, 50 to 60, not as much inland, but certainly interesting because Greg and I were talking, he just mentioned it for that matter. You would have thought that the heavier rain bands would be setting up closer to the coast. That's what the models were showing. When it comes to rain and rain training in off the Gulf, sometimes it can throw you a little bit of a curve, and that's why some of those heaviest rain bands inland away from the beaches, which is certainly kind of unusual with a storm where the center is offshore. Now, again, we will continue to talk about there is a storm surge warning in effect, and I know a lot of us have brought up Eta because it was a ragged system in cold water in the month of November, and yet we had some of the highest surge totals a lot of folks have ever seen. There is still this warning in effect, but at this point, at least, we have had no reports of any flooding. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Sustained winds of only about 20 to 30 miles an hour, but those gusts have certainly been a little bit higher. We've had reports of up nearly 60 miles an hour in Pinellas County. For a period of time, about 2,000 people were without power. So there's some heavy rain, there's some gusty winds, but compared to the alternative that about 12 hours ago to the minute, a hurricane warning was issued for most of our area, I'd say we're doing pretty well. Another update coming up in the bottom of the hour.